What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. It's the Verve, aka Miss Jordy, and I'm here. This video is a little bit different from what you're used to. I'm here to talk about the Demon Slayer premiere that went down in Los Angeles on Saturday. I did have the privilege of attending because your girl was fighting for these tickets, you know what I'm saying? But I got to go and check out an early look at Demon Slayer. I will be showing you all exactly what I got from the event, specifically in the Bandai Namco goodie bags, as well as talk about a non-spoiler review, as well as at the end a spoiler review of the first episode. But for now, let's talk about the overall event. It was an awesome event. They had the little chibi characters of Tanjiro, Nezuko, Zenitsu, and it was just so cute. So many of the English voice actors were there. They also had the Japanese voice actor of Tanjiro in attendance, which was awesome. And Tanjiro's English VA was also in attendance. They spoke. It was incredible. And they also had the woman who performed the Entertainment District theme song. See, I believe it's pronounced Amir. Sorry if I'm saying it wrong, but she was there in attendance and performed an amazing set, which of course y'all know we love so much. Da 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 da. Before I get into my non-spoiler review, let's check out what they officially gave us in the Bandai Namco bags. Shout out to Aniplex, shout out to Bandai Namco, shout out to UFO Table, shout out to everybody who put on that event. It was a really dope event, y'all. I loved it from start to finish, and I'm really happy that they actually gave us some stuff because it just made the ticket even more worth it. They gave us the Tanjiro statue. I don't know if everybody got Tanjiro, but I got really lucky and I got Tanjiro. I probably could have got a second bag because a whole row of people did not show up. Also got this really cool bag. I actually think this is a poster. You can peel it off, but it is a cool poster from the entertainment arc again. Nezuko and Tanjiro on one side, and then the other brother-sister duo of the now deceased upper rank demons, Daki and Gyutaro. Why can I not speak today, you guys? I'm so sorry. I cannot talk. We also got these small things called tippies. I think you just put them on your desk and you just kind of push them over and knock them down. They're like, probably like stress reliever things. I also got this really cute Nezuko figure. How cute is that? You can barely see her. It's like a little Nezuko, like when she was little. So freaking cute. Oh, I got two more things. So I got some more tippies that you knock over. I'm not going to open them right now. And then we also got this. I actually have no idea what this is. Gashapon? Yeah, that's what we got from Demon Slayer. But let's go ahead and chat now about the non-spoiler review. Starting off, again, I'm about to get into my review of the episode. So you guys, let's go ahead and jump right into my thoughts after watching episode 1 of the Swordsmith arc of Demon Slayer. So, non-spoiler review. First of all, I think that they have done a fantastic job of setting up the tone of what is going to be a fantastic arc, you guys. I think that, first of all, obviously, as we know, the characters have to get back to their former selves, and I think it really showed a very dynamic and fun way of how the characters are going to do that. In addition to that, I also want to say that there was a lot of setup for some of the other characters that we're going to see in this arc. Obviously, as you all know, and they've hinted at on some of the posters and in the trailer, the two Hashiras are going to be involved. They did set up that very nicely in this initial episode. As well as, I want to say, going into some of the animation, my thoughts on the animation specifically, you guys, whatever your expectations are, just raise them up a notch. And even after you raise up your expectation a notch, UFO Table is going to surpass those expectations to heights that I don't think you are prepared for. UFO Table is setting a new standard with the animation, you guys. And Now, mind you, I did watch it on 4K on a mega screen with a 7-speaker setup in this giant, beautiful theater, auditorium, well, not auditorium, theater setup. So it was a special viewing experience for certain. But whatever your expectations are, raise them. If you can't watch the episode in 4K, I would highly encourage that because it was absolutely beautiful to the last detail. Even just looking at how the sun reflects off of rooftops, you guys. It is that impeccable. It is that incredible. And it is really set up very beautifully. I think Ufotable did a fantastic job, and they put their back into that animation. No crumbs left, ate it right up, okay? I cannot speak highly enough about how the animation looked in that initial episode. The dynamics between the characters are going to be, without saying a spoiler, the dynamics between the demons and the demon slayers. Obviously, it is a contrast we've seen in all of the arcs. Without saying anything specifically, I do believe it is going to be a fantastic dynamic that we're looking at. Even the dynamics within the two separate groups themselves, seeing how those two groups interact with one another amongst internally their group. I think that's definitely going to be something that we want to look at throughout this arc, and sort of seeing how, you know, everyone sets that up and what does all of that look like and how does that really unfold. I'm really excited about that. And personally, I think that the growth for all of the characters is really going to be very high overall, and I'm really looking forward to it, you guys. I'm trying not to say anything. I've obviously never done any of these non-spoiler reviews, so please let me know what you think about it, and share your thoughts in the comment section. If I've said anything in this non-spoiler part, please let me know, and I'll definitely try to improve it if I have an opportunity to go to another premiere event like this. I think they also did a good job setting up some things to think about at the end of the episode. Definitely some things you want to look out for. Some things that I even noticed, even thinking about the ending song. I definitely think really watch it closely. Obviously, at this point, if you go see it in theaters on March 3rd, you won't have a chance to rewind it right there unless you find, you know, a bootleg, which I don't encourage. I definitely encourage seeing it, you know, legally, watching it on the best screen, on the best details you possibly can. And I definitely think there are some things within the final ending song, and also the very ending of the episode, that you have to really watch closely to sort of get an idea of what's going to happen. But I think they set it up really beautifully, and we, the fans, have a lot to look forward to. Now, I'm not a manga reader, so I also want to say that as well. I have not read the manga, so I'm not super familiar. I know there were definitely some fans in the audience at the premiere that obviously read the manga because they were super hyped about some of the things that happened. So manga readers, I think you have a lot to look forward to with this. However, I do not read it, so I'm not 100% aware of everything. But again, like, I think that for those that only watch the anime, we also can be excited about a lot, and we also can learn a lot without looking for extra details online, and just sort of living in the unknown of what is going to happen and try to draw conclusions off of what they have put together for Demon Slayer. So that's all I'm gonna say in terms of my non-spoiler review. I hope that was good. Again, if you want to stop watching right here, that's fine. I'm totally okay with it. Thank you for getting this far in the video. However, I am going to move into the spoiler review. So maybe go watch the movie on March 3rd and then come back and watch this video after March 3rd to see if we have some connections there. But I think that Demon Slayer is technically scheduled to come out in April 2023 on Crunchyroll. I am going to go see it again in theaters just to watch it again, to get another idea of if things made sense or if I saw the same things twice. But again, I'm getting ready to jump into my spoiler review. So please stop here if you do not want to be spoiled. If you do not mind either being spoiled, or maybe you've already read the manga, or you just want to keep watching the video and support, I would do it again, appreciate it. But let's go ahead and get into some of the details of the episode. So first and foremost, I might miss some details because it is now officially Wednesday. I did watch it on Saturday, and I really wish I had recorded this video on Sunday, but I just didn't have a lot of time and couldn't do that. So starting off the episode, if I remember correctly, it started off with a dream of Tanjiro. Now, Tanjiro, as you know, you guys, it was a battle, okay? The Entertainment District arc was absolutely a battle, okay? And so ultimately, all our favorite guys, everybody ended up badly wounded, very, very poorly wounded. They even hinted at the fact that maybe Uzui Tengen might not even be able to get back into his former state and be able to fight at his strength. Not just that, but they already have an empty Hashira seat because we lost Rengoku. So now we're down 2 Hashira, and that significantly weakens the forces of the strongest and in the Demon Slayer Corps. So just something to keep in mind, coming straight out of a coma. And so, even though they lost, they didn't lose the battle to the upper rank demons. If anything, I believe that it strengthened the resolve of the Demon Slayer Corps. And it strengthened their resolve because they were able to defeat an upper rank demon for the first time in hundreds of years. I think it was over 100 years is what they said specifically. So definitely strengthen the resolve of the Demon Slayer Corps. A lot of energy, a lot of excitement, a lot of happiness for Tanjiro and the gang. He finally wakes up out of the coma, and the first person to greet him is my favorite girl, Kanao. And listen, she is so shocked. Everyone is so shocked. It is just a bunch of love. It's like a big reunion. Like literally, when you watch it, it feels like you're watching a family reunion because everybody's coming back together. It's just a lot of excitement. It's a lot of energy. It's like literally, I didn't know if my uncle or my cousin or my brother was going to wake up out of this long-term coma. And it's just a lot of joy in the room in that moment. And Zenitsu and Inosuke are off doing their own things. And, well, Inosuke's still there, but Zenitsu is pretty much off doing his own thing. And you find out that Tanjiro's sword is chipped. And so he has to go to the Swordsmith village because his typical swordsmith is not available to heal the sword and repair the sword, not heal, repair the sword at the time. So one thing I did want to note about Tanjiro's dream, however, which I thought was interesting, was it looked like to me there was an adult version of Tanjiro and a man that had Tanjiro's earrings in the dream, which I thought was his father. But I was also like, why would this man have Tanjiro's earrings, but Tanjiro didn't have those earrings on? And so that caught me by surprise, and he had just had a baby. So that was the dream. And I was kind of like, what is happening here? This is weird. So again, I don't read the manga. So then flash forward, like I said, Tanjiro goes to the village of the Swordsmith. But before we jumped back into that, we saw this incredible animation. You guys, I got chills watching this animation. Incredible animation of Master Muzan's home, where the Demon Slayers, not the Demon Slayers, where the demons come together, and Master Muzan has called everybody back because an upper rank demon was killed, And so we finally meet all of the upper rank demons. Upper rank 3, we obviously already met in the battle against Rengoku, but a lot of people in the theater were super excited about upper rank 1. And I'm not super familiar with him, so I don't know, but you can tell the dynamics between the upper rank demons, specifically upper rank 3 versus 1 and 2, is very much conflict, very much at odds. Upper rank demon number 2, I'm sorry I don't remember the names, I'm not going to Google them right now while I'm sitting, but the second upper rank demon joined the upper ranks after upper rank number 3, who took out Rengoku. So there is some combat. It's like brothers going at each other, just at each other's throats, you guys. Like, you can feel the tension, and then you can feel when the top demon presents himself, it's kind of like this, like, okay, like, I'm in the room, you need to sit back. Like, if you're gonna try to take me out, do what you say you're gonna do. Don't just talk about it, be about it. Type of energy. So that was really dope. And I wasn't super familiar with exactly what Master Musan was asking the upper rank demons to find. Again, I don't remember it, and I tried to take notes as much as I could, but I was also trying to be in the moment. But he had a mission for some of them. And so clearly those demons are going to be the next to fight one of, if not the Demon Slayer Corps. So that was an interesting part, an interesting relationship, sort of at odds with itself, and sort of trying to figure out why. And so that's sort of the scene we get with the demons. And so then Tanjiro travels to the Swordsmith village where he's trying to get his sword repaired. He meets the headmaster there. He's at the spa, takes a bath, and he runs into the love Hashira, which Nezuko is immediately enamored by. So cute. I'm obsessed. And then there's a guy there. I can't remember his name, but he's also there. He's called to dinner. He doesn't come to dinner. And so there's something going on with this fellow as well that Tanjiro is going to have to discover while he's at the Swordsmith village. And so that was that. And then when Tanjiro is exploring the village, just taking it all in, trying to find this piece that the love Hashira tells him is going to make him stronger, as he's walking around, he sees the Mist Hashira talking with the man that was actually in his dream with the earrings, you guys. And that was sort of where it ended. Again, spoiler review, just letting you all know again. If you're still watching, you already know I said this was going to be the spoiler part of it. My predictions now is that somehow this upper rank number 1 demon and the man that Tanjiro saw now in person with the Mist Hashira and also in his dreams are somehow connected. And the reason why I say they're connected is because their hair looks very alike to me. Now, I know hair is not always indicative of relationship, but in this instance, it really felt like there was a connection with that because it looked exactly the same. And I don't think the demon had the earrings, but I feel like when you think about it, why did the demon attack Tanjiro's family? And how was Nezuko able to survive and become a demon? Because that upper rank demon turned them into demons because of their tie with the technique that Tanjiro knows. Because Tanjiro, when he did that technique, remember, something happened to his hair. Guys, I'm just drawing conclusions here. I don't know if this is all true. This is just me coming up with stuff after watching it one time. But that is the conclusion I want to draw. And then I need to rewatch the ending, the closing song again, because I want to say that I saw Nezuko's mouth guard on the ground at the end of the ending song, you guys. And I don't know if that was them teasing that Nezuko had taken her mouth guard out and she's finally able to speak despite being a demon. And she's sort of learning how to manage the demon aspect of herself with her human self. And so that is sort of where we netted out right now, you guys. That was the episode. Overall, I'm just super pumped about it. I can't wait for you all to check it out as well. And it was really good, and I loved it overall. I'm so excited. I think Ufotable, Aniplex, everyone is doing a fantastic job. Shout out to the publishers. I want to say it was Shueisha is the name of the publishing company. I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing it. I'm not great with pronunciation, but just shout out to everybody working on Demon Slayer. I think Demon Slayer is doing a fantastic job. Obviously, a lot of people found Demon Slayer during the pandemic and really elevated it into stardom. Especially after the man who was one of the producers on Demon Slayer from Japan, he said the first time they watched it, it was a small theater of people. It wasn't even that many people supporting Demon Slayer back then. So to see its rise has been meteoric, you guys. I'm so pumped about it. The animation is fantastic. If you do check out the movie on March 3rd and then you watch this video, give me a shout. Let me know what you thought. If you did get this far in the video, also let me know what you thought. I would love to hear it. Love to know what's on your mind about it. Just let me know. I would love, love, love again to hear about it. But yeah, that's going to do it for this video. And I'm going to go and watch the other trailer. I saw they just dropped another trailer. But in the meantime, you can check out my reaction to this trailer, which was the Demon Slayer trailer that had initially come out. I did post that on the channel already. I'm super pumped about it. Again, I'm going to watch it again on March 3rd. Probably won't upload another video at that point. But once the series comes out on Crunchyroll on April 2023, we will be publishing it. We'll be watching it together. We'll be excited about it all together. So let me know what you thought about this one, you guys. Sorry it was a long video, but I just wanted to get it all out there and just share everything because it was a great, great opportunity. Amazing event. Shout out to Aniplex and everyone else who had a hand in it for putting it together. And yeah, let me know what you thought in the comment section below. Also, follow me on Instagram if you haven't already. Check out this next reaction of Demon Slayer if you haven't already. And if I don't see you in this video up next, I'll see you in the future upload on this channel. So until then, bye guys.